All right, Nate, it's been way too long. Time to jump back into our javelins.
Patching in, Sev.
Okay, Nate, you and I went hands-on with the Sunken Cell in Anthem. It's the latest Strongholds, kind of something we've been looking for as of recently, as in, like, when the game ended.
Yeah. So, the Sunken Cell is the 4th Stronghold, like you said.
Yeah.
And it's actually a really good addition. I personally probably think it's my favorite out of the 4, to be honest. Between that and the Tyrant Mine or whatever. I know you've done it 100 times.
Oh my goodness.
Which is kind of why it's not my favorite now. But the Sunken Cell is great. It's only about 20 minutes.
Which is the highlight of it, because with the Strongholds, you always need to go back, upgrade your gear, go back, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. The fact that it's 20 minutes long is a huge component of, thank goodness I can get in there. I'm not there for an hour to have to do that again.
And that's the other 2 of the 4 now.
Yeah.
Take only 20 minutes. So it's good, because the other ones, man, you're sometimes, like you said, almost an hour completing a Stronghold, which is just, with a looter shooter game, you can't do that.
No, not at all. And the way the world works for this one is you're actually in the water this time, which is one of the coolest aspects that I've had the pleasure of playing. Once you get into that water and then you get out into these like caverns, and then but it takes you back into the water, and man, it is gorgeous. It feels great to be back into Anthem.
Yeah, man, it did feel really good. The transition when you're going up or down, I don't know, it's kind of confusing, right?
Yeah, a little bit. You are going, so you go under it, but then you go back up. Like it's a tunnel you kind of go up through, right?
But there's this kind of this, I don't want to call it a portal system, but you go through like this water tube, and then it just takes you to the next area, and it's arguably probably one of the best looking parts of this game.
The water effects that play into this, and then the enemies we experience, the battle for the end of it is just a wonderful experience, and I loved that I was back into Anthem. But when the loot drops, I still haven't got a clue what I'm picking up, man.
Yeah, that hasn't changed, unfortunately. You still just get that masterwork engram, but you don't know what it is until you've completed it. So that's still a problem. The loot wasn't bad. We both got 3 oranges playing on Grandmaster 1, so
that was nice.
That was good. I mean, I actually got something useful. That was really good. That doesn't happen often.
Where I didn't. I got the same thing, so my power level still stayed at the same. Play it again maybe, and then maybe that'll do it. The whole point of these Strongholds are to go back and play it again, so maybe to go back. But I'm kind of one of those players that are in, play it once, and I'm good to go.
And unfortunately, it's just one thing that we've gotten extra. So, like you said, to go back and want to sink another 6 hours, is it really worth it to play the same thing over and over and over again?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to go back again. I'll probably play maybe once or twice to see if I can up my power level. But the to experience the Stronghold was fantastic.
Yes.
I had a great time playing the Stronghold.
Boss fight was really cool. I don't want to spoil too much, but it was a fun, solid boss fight.
It was great. It takes place in the arena, in this arena kind of thing. That's as far as I'll go with it. But it was cool. It was gorgeous. So I said it was nice to be back in Anthem, but I didn't get any rewards for my suit.
Which is the problem. And when the rewards you did get that you were disappointed with, you didn't know until the end of the mission.
Yeah. So 20 minutes in, I had a great time, but the reward system at the end still wasn't a payoff for me.
Yeah, so I don't know. Well, let's see what Anthem's got up their sleeve. Hopefully another Stronghold coming up. That raid,
Give me the raid. Give me my raid. Let me sink hours. You want me in for hours? Give me the raid. This Stronghold was almost like a tease.
Yeah, exactly. And if we get that raid with maybe 2 more Strongholds, then I could see myself actually being like, okay, I can play now, alternate between 5 or 6 Strongholds and then the raid.
Yeah.
Right? Whereas now it's pretty much 2.
Yeah.
We have the new one, which is great, and then the Tyrant Mine.
Which I've done countless times.
Yes, and I'm done doing it.
Yeah, so. No, it's not onto the new one now, right? The new one, the prettiest one, it's the new experience everybody wants. If you haven't had a chance, dive into Anthem, play the new Stronghold. It's a great time. I don't know about playing it too many more times after that.
Worth checking out.
Absolutely.